Bye.
Alright guys, so please excuse the way I look. I look really rough and I can't really open my eyes all the way. And if you can hear like voices in the background, my sister is having a Zoom session with her students in the next room, literally the room right behind mine, so, or right next to mine I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna be speaking a little bit lower just so I don't disturb her. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna do my brows off camera, but if you guys are wondering what I use for my brows, I use the Kiss Top Brow Cream in the shade Ebony. I literally have been using this for months and I hit pan on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my. It is very windy. Okay, I forgot to mention that as well. It is very windy. Alright you guys, so the eyebrows are on. As you can see, they look pretty cool. So yeah, sorry guys if you hear motorcycles and stuff, sorry in advance. First off, to start off, I'm going to be going into my Candylicious eyeshadow palette from Bombshell Lashes or Bombshell Cosmetica. If you do want to purchase this palette, be sure to use my code Kodi10 for 10% off. Not sponsored, but I am an affiliate with them, so be sure to use the code Kodi10 for 10% off. So yeah. The color I'm going to go into first is Berry Sweet, which is this color right here, and I'm just going to pack that all over my crease. And going in with my Real Techniques base shadow brush, I'm just going to pack this all over, focusing on the outer crease and then slowly blending it on the inside. Okay, so now that this color is laid down and it is on, I'm going to go in with the same palette again. I'm just going to go in with the shade Cherry Pie, which is this really pretty red color, and I'm just going to use that to just blend it into the edges of that very sweet color. Alright y'all, so now I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills X Jackie Aina palette. Guys, this palette is the love of my life. And I'm going to be taking the color Edges right here, which is probably my favorite color out of the entire palette, to be honest. But I'm going to take the color Edges and I'm going to put that and blend that out. I'm going to use that and I'm going to buff it in there and make it more soft and smoked out and blended. Alright you guys, so now that that color is blended and buffed in, it looks super smooth and super nice. I'm going to now cut my crease. So I'm going to take this concealer palette, which has a whole bunch of different concealer colors in it, and I'm going to take this lighter shade right here, and I'm going to use that to slice this lid. So now that this lid is cut and everything looks bomb, I'm gonna go back into the Candy Licious palette from Bombshell Lashes, and I'm going to go back into the shade Cherry Pie and blend that into the middle, right in between the cut crease part and that dark purple on the outside. So I'm just gonna put that right in between and blend it inward. So now that that's blended in, I'm going to go into the same palette again and take the same berry sweet color that we started off with in the beginning, and I'm gonna blend that into the cherry pie color and just reinforce that in my outer V. So just to make sure that everything is nice and blended and seamless, I'm going to blend out this darker purple shade and just blend it so it doesn't look too harsh. Now for some liquid liner, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Sex Kitten liquid eyeliner. That is a weird name. I actually never looked at the name of this, or at least I forgot what this was called, but it's called Sex Kitten, and I'm kind of weird about that, but it's a good liner, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna put that on my lid and then wing it out. So now that my winged eyeliner is on, I'm going to finish off this look with some lashes. So I'm going to be using my Bombshell Cosmetica lashes in the style Sandra, I believe these are. Again, if you want to cop these lashes, use my code Kodi10 for 10% off of your purchase. So yeah, I'm just going to use these and pop them right on my eye. So now that I have one eye done, I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye. Alright guys, so now that both eyes are done, I'm going to move on to the complexion. So for primer, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Prep primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. Now to set it, I'm going to set my primer with some powder. So I'm just going to be using the NK Perfection Finishing Powder, and I'm just going to put this all over my face to further mattify my skin. So for foundation, I honestly couldn't decide which foundation I wanted to use between my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation and my Zaron Healthy Glow Foundation. So you know what? I'm just gonna mix them because why not? For my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the same concealer that I used before, the Nika K HD concealer in the shade Chocolate. Now to set my entire face, I'm just going to use my NYX blotting powder. This is just a translucent pressed powder, and I'm just gonna set this face. To finish off the complexion section of my face, I'm going to be going into my Pure Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade palette, and it's really pretty. It just looks like this. I completely demolished this highlighter color right here at a dance competition, so don't mind that. But I'm going to be mixing these two blushes together for my cheeks, and then these two highlighters, or at least what's left of this highlighter, for my highlight. And lastly, for the lips, I am going to be mixing two different NYX Liquid Suede cream lipsticks, the shades Kitten Heels and Vintage. And take this scarf off because my hair should be laid by now. So that is it. That is the end of this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a like down below, comment down below anything you want, because that's what the comment section is for, and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one and many more. Follow all my social medias, they'll be listed down below, and I guess that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.